wonderful verse in Ecclesiastes 3:7 where it says, there is a time to tear, and a time to sow. And so I was doing some commentary research on it when one of the commentators pointed out that very likely it was talking about the same fabric. And what it was talking about was the mourning process. I mean, it could have been anything because there is a time to tear and there's a time to sow. But he was suggesting that in this ancient world, it could very likely have been exactly the same piece of material. In other words, it was talking about that when someone was grief-stricken or when they were hit with a terrible crisis or turmoil, one of the things they would do in the ancient world, and certainly the ancient Jewish world, is that they would tear their cloak, they would tear their robe. And the commentator was pointing out that they weren't like us, where they just went into their closet, throw away what's torn, just get rid of it, put it out for the trash man. They didn't have like this whole wardrobe of clothing in a closet like we do. That same robe, very often, over time, would have then been pulled back out, stay with me, and sewn back up, representing that, yes, we do get torn apart. But make no mistake, for people of faith, we get sewn back up. Amen. Somebody needs to hear that today. And this is where it differs completely, whether or not we are a human being out there who does not know God, or if we know the living Lord Jesus Christ. Because let me tell you, there is no tear He cannot mend.